I definitely think it is. I think that we've got a long way to go, but I definitely think it's something that we need to keep working towards, because if we keep arguing the way that we are, there's no end.
Peace being attainable, not in my lifetime.
Yes and no. With our political systems in the world today, it doesn't seem very likely, but we'd like to all hope that.
Hypothetically, I think peace would be unattainable, but being realistic, I don't know if it could ever actually exist.
I think that overall international peace, maybe. I guess it depends on what, just the absence of war. What is war? There are a lot of deeper issues to be examined, but international peace, probably at some point, there will be at least a small chunk of time where no one is officially at war with someone else, but I think that in the long run, no, because it opposes human nature. Countries are going to look at something that someone else has and say, ooh, I want that, and try to take it from them, or they will attempt to overthrow other governments so that they become more favorable to their interests and so forth. So in the long run, no. In the short term, probably.
I don't think peace is attainable, because that would mean there would be no conflict. And I think that conflict needs to exist, otherwise, I don't know, things don't get discovered. Like, that's very vague, but things don't get discovered. People don't have new ideas, and if they have new ideas, they express them, and that's just, oh, okay, fine. Where's your motivation? So no, I don't think peace is attainable.
I don't think peace is attainable because there's always going to be some sort of conflict, whether it's like something really little or something really big. And I think that sometimes conflict is a good thing because it actually resolves something that maybe you didn't really see as a problem to begin with.
So the second question, I would like to believe that peace is attainable, but I think we could try, and it's important to talk about it, but I think we can work for it, but it might be difficult to attain, to be honest.
I'd like to say that I believe peace is attainable. I think to a certain extent on certain issues it is, but the reality of it is that we've gone into such big messes that I don't know if we can backtrack to what could have been.
I do believe peace is attainable. I think that it's definitely going to take some major changes within, well, the United States for one. Sure. Realizing that, yeah, we have a pretty good system, but does that mean that we definitely need to, push that on other people if they're content with their way of living? No. But I think peace is attainable, and that it's something that can be accomplished if we really just kind of were to all take a step back and look at
peace attainable. I think inner peace is attainable, but as far as society, we have a long way to go before we can even start to think of attaining that goal.
I believe that peace is attainable, but maybe only limited to small groups of people. Once lots of groups of people get involved, large countries per se, it gets a little bit harder.
Peace is attainable if everybody involved is cooperating and communicating, but if there is miscommunication or if not everybody's willing to deal with it, probably not.